To all the collectors out there, it's happening. Ross is getting the good stuff. They're getting ready for their Christmas sales, and they're getting actual badass toys, like this Homer that I got for $8.99, and this, the Wolfman, for $11.99. For this video, I'm just going to be unboxing Homer. Maybe I'll do a live video unboxing this Wolfman now that the sun is starting to go down. I've got so many Simpsons action figures laying around in boxes and stored away that I didn't want to start collecting these new The Simpsons action figures by Jakks Pacific, although they're amazing and they're badass. So I'm just going to try and get some of the core characters, and if I'm going to find them at Ross, of course. Like this, $8.99, I can't pass it up. I already unboxed and reviewed the 5.5-inch action figures of Bart and Bartman, and the 2.5 family set, and a few other characters. And I think these action figures are well made and badass. So let's get to this unboxing. The front looks great. The pink background does actually make Homer kind of pop here. On the sides, you've got some nice artwork, and on the back you've got Homer pose with all the characters in this series that you can collect. Now this is an old series, so you probably already seen an unboxing review of this guy, or probably already seen him in store shelves and maybe you skipped over him. Let's see if you'll buy it at $8.99. Now that he's out, let's smell it. That smells really, really nice. This is how ridiculous thefts are, that they even plastic stapled the single donut. Let's take a look at his accessory of a box of donuts. And that is actually really nice. And it snaps closed. The donuts inside are one plastic piece, so you can't take them out. But it does come with that single donut that you can place inside. And there we go. Trying to hide the bite marks, and it looks like a full dozen donuts. That's what the single donut looks like. Now on to the figure. I had a bit of a problem with my Bart Simpson where his eyes were just a bit wonky. Homer, his eyes are not that wonky, although the left one is pointing up just a little. Like father, like son. One of the things that I noticed on Bart Simpson and Bartman was that Bart's head looks pretty oversized. Looking at an adult Simpson character and a child Simpson character, the heads to the children are way oversized. Taking a look all the way around, he looks pretty nice. The sculpting is awesome. They got great articulation. A lot of articulation. But with those ball joints at the elbows, he kind of looks like robot Richard Simmons. But look at that. His knee actually bends all the way. That is pretty awesome. And then he's got foot articulation. So he's got head, side to side, no up and down, just side to side. Shoulder. Oh, forearm. G.I. Joe swivel. Elbow, wrist all the way around, waist, hip, knee, and foot. For 16 points of articulation. That's pretty amazing there. Plastic is pretty tight, but that just means that you are not going to lose that donut as long as it's in his hands. Yum, yum, yum. Usually, they just paint the hair on top of Homer. These are like little pieces, yeah, and they're made out of plastic. They're not painted on, they're attached to the top of his head, making it look more three-dimensional. The other figures were just a little hard to stand. Let's see how difficult it is for Homer. And no, he stands pretty good. Now if you want to pose him, maybe he's trying to run away from Bart because he's got the last donut. Yeah, look at that. That looks great. And it doesn't feel like he's going to fall. Maybe because he's got bigger feet. My final thoughts. This Homer is great. Unfortunately, Jakks Pacific does kind of have a hit and miss with those eyes, making them wonky or not. Maybe you like wonky eyes. They are really great action figures. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you on the next one.
I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. This is the greatest thrill of my life. I'm king of the world. Woohoo! Woohoo!
I really do hope you enjoyed this, and I really appreciate your support. Don't send me any money. I don't have any Patreon, so if you could, please just hit that like, hit that subscribe, and maybe share. If you can check out, maybe click this video, or maybe even click whatever that is right here. What is that? How did it get here? Bye!